𝚘𝚒𝚒, 𝚘𝚑𝚒𝚗𝚒, 𝚘𝚑𝚒𝚗𝚒. All of them, they be billionaires, rich people, and all of them they reach old age. No be grace of God. Anybody wey no get issue, wey get money, especially when we say everybody dey face problem, but you no dey face that kind of problem. Your own way dey smooth. Poor people dey gather money for you, you no get any challenge. You no fit die young. If you go Japan, na dem get the highest life expectancy. People dey reach 98 years. No be by grace of God, dem no be Christian. Na because of say dem no get problem. Now, these people, they make good plans for their children. Una no say 𝚑𝚑𝚒𝚗 daughter dey born her, he marry, he don born pikin. You no see the way that they handle the pikin, they pamper the pikin go still born another pikin. They don't make plan for their entire generation. And if you see the kind of money wey dey for 𝚑𝚑𝚗𝚒 account balance, wey dey for all these people wey I mention account balance, you go know say no be people wey believe say Jesus Christ dey come very soon. And even if they believe that Jesus Christ will come very soon, no, look at the kind of plans where they make for themselves. That dunamis is where they build for Lugbe. They build them with structural and engineering designs to make it last for 1,000 years and above. Self, that building, nothing go do. So, me, when I live, I don't even want to live too long as I do now. I don't get many years to live again. That is compared to the lasting duration of that building where these pastors they build. Now, you can't call me when I want to live for 30, 40 more years, plus this one where I don't live. You can't tell me say Jesus is coming very soon. Meanwhile, the money waiting for your own account balance. Even if you say you go live for 100 more generations, and you want to live an exorbitant life, extravagant life, you know if you still finish that money. Me, when no be pay house rent. Me, when they look for waiting I go chop, my gas don't finish, sir. And I don't even get any signal say the gas go finish. Food there on top the gas finish. Which means I don't even get plan or waiting I want chop, nah, finish. Talk less of tomorrow or not tomorrow. My plan no pass 1 week. My plan no pass 1 day. My plan no even reach 1 month. You gotta tell me say Jesus is coming very soon. Me and you, who supposed to tell who say Jesus is coming soon? Now you will be billionaire and you supposed to tell me, I mean, go tell you. If Jesus is truly coming very soon, why are your daughters getting married? Because it is a very big wickedness to bring babies into this world, knowing fully well that the world is actually coming to an end, and all that is left of the world is nothing but chaos as predicted in the book of Revelation. Saying na CCCs, na tribulation, they go blow the first trumpet, dragon go release fire. Why are you giving birth to children to come and experience that tribulation? Why are you accumulating money? And if you look at them, they have the same pattern. They are all billionaires gathering money from the poor population of people. Now, what is their plan when they die? What happens to that money? Will they give an instruction that this money should be used to take care of poor people? No. See Benson in 𝚑𝚒𝚒𝚗𝚒. All this motor where you they see so. The motor where they put in memory of the motor. See, in 𝚑𝚒𝚒𝚗 where died how many years ago? See the kind of Rolls Royce where in the drive before he died. And they don't use that Rolls Royce go bring people come church, or maybe they use and spread evangelism. They pack am. If they don't put a like museum where in wealth collection day, make people come see forever and ever. That means this man don't gather earthly wealth successfully while telling you to forget about the earth and inherit the kingdom of God. For them, they inherit the earth and they inherit the kingdom of God. You better use your head. The worst thing that can happen to a rich man, I'll give you an example of a poor man that died on earth and what happens to him when he gets to heaven. In the Bible, there was a poor man that was called Lazarus, and he lived by a rich man. The rich man refused to take care of him. Both of them died. The poor man went to heaven. The rich man went to hell. And the funny thing is that the poor man, when he got to heaven, became a servant in the bosom of Abraham, which means he was a servant. A rich man can never be a servant. Now, poor man in be an assist servant, which means if somebody can be described as a servant in heaven, that means there is still classism in heaven. And if there can be a master in heaven, then there is slavery. The story did not end there. The Bible says, and a rich man in hell, which means a rich man waiting for hell, called Abraham and said, Abraham, give me water. Abraham had the voice of the rich man. That is to tell you that wherever a rich man is, they can always have their prayers answered. They can always have their requests met. If you die poor, you go regret them. No allow a nation and deceive you. They are all rich and they enjoy the wealth and riches. They don't care about you. They have never been angry with the government genuinely. There is no genuine argument between men of God. All those clowns. A lot of people they tell me say, why I know they talk about Islam or this and that. I know they really does. I know they even see Islam self. Everything in the Quran was a plagiarism from the Bible and from other books. So I don't have enough time to talk about much. of Islam. But if you see those Islamic imam where they wear wig, those clowns where you they see, them they know they chase after wealth like our pastors. What is that they chase after? That they chase after political offices. They are interested in who is the emir. They are interested in who is the king, who is the overall ruler, who is the governor. Now why did they tell you say a Muslim go rule you? Now their own interest be that. Those pastors' interest no cover politics. Them they are even far more greedy. Their interest cover collecting money from poor people. That is why they give testimony for church. If God is as good as you tell me, there is no need for one Josie woman to come start say one give me testimony to tell me what thing God do for them before I go no say God they good, they powerful. And if God really do something for everybody, there is no need for testimony because all of us know what He don't do for us. Anything where they give testimony now something where we say truth no dey inside. And why if you look at the testimony of these Christians, you will see minor problems that should have been solved by the government. If they sick and your papa lay hand on you, you can't wear. That is not sustainable. How many people can be healed through that means? We are talking about sophisticated federal medical centers where different diseases can be diagnosed and cured. But you are telling me that if you see one person out of 1,000, not be miracle, now accidentally said. If 1,000 people there, they're sick, some people go wear by themselves. You can't tell me say, when they 10 inside motor somersault, now only you survive. 1 over 10 no be pass. Now failure. That method is not, when they look for bridge, you can't tell me say Moses, divide the Red Sea. How many of your pastors now go come divide this river, make the cross? They're not fit. Now bridge they go build before they cross. So let's talk about bridge.